phrase in music, it's like a sentence when we talk. Okay? For example, I would like to say, I really enjoy teaching you. Imagine if I say, I really enjoy teaching you. Would that sound right? No. I would like to kind of, my voice to send, I really enjoy teaching you. Right? So that's how we make more sense when we talk. And the same in music. For example, I like to teach you. I don't want to say, I like to teach you. That's why, to make sense, it's not really crescendo. It's kind of like a direction. I like to teach you. Does it make sense?
Yes.
Great. Let's try this right hand and see how it goes. I like to teach you. Yes, and here, this note is the end of the sentence, the end of the phrase, and that's why we'll definitely play it softer. But you know what? I like to remove this crescendo so it doesn't confuse you. Just think about direction. We don't need to play, because we also don't want to say, I like to teach, right? We just create a little pulling. If you think, have you ever played with magnets?
What is
Magnet.
So we can not get out.
Yes, it's like a metal thing, and little objects will be pulled toward it and stick to it.
I know magnets, but I think we play with magnets, our hands will stick on it.
Yes. So in music, there are also magnet notes. Like this one is a magnet note. I'll draw a little arch like if it was a magnet, okay? So it means that all these notes are kind of pulled towards this magnet. We'll call those magnet notes.
Magnet notes.
Yeah. Okay, let's try one more time. I like to teach you. Good. It's really good. Jerry, what do you think in this little phrase? Where will be a magnet note? This one, exactly. How about this one? In fact, this is a big phrase. It's like that long. Even though the slur ends here, the phrase continues. It's very often
Here. Then the magnet
I think it's gonna come right here. And this will go away a little bit. Can you try this big phrase, long phrase? And remember, the magnet note is here. Shift. This sounded like the strongest note here, like all these notes, but I think we still need to remember about this one. Let's try one more time. Relax. Like you to continue finding magnet notes in the other phrases too.
This is a magnet note?
No, Jerry, no. Usually it's in the melody that is we can hear is the best, right? So in this case it's right hand, and we have again 2 short phrases and 1 long phrase. So here's the phrase. I'll put little brackets right here. So where do you think, you can even play it and listen if you can find magnet note here. Can you try?
Okay.
On the right hand, sweetie. Do, 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 chi, do. So what do you think? Where's the magnet note?
This B.
No, that would be do, ro. Do, 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 chi. Yes, very good. Excellent job. And how about this? Do, ti, do, chi. Yes. Do you understand why these little arrows are here?
Because they are long.
Because they are magnet notes, so we
Yeah.
emphasize a little bit. And then last long phrase, do do ti do ti do 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 chi ro do do. This one, right?
Right.
Yes, but this, because this is the end of the whole piece, we don't want to play like limping. We'll play smoother. Can you try like that? We do disconnect, but we don't go up, down, up, down, up. It will kind of chop our beautiful singing phrase. So Jerry, that's something I'd like you to work a little bit more. We'll call it working on phrasing. Good. Let's play Bagatelle. I hear again, I hear big breaks. Second time you started correctly, you didn't do any breaks, but here you started doing them again, and I know why. It's harder to find this chord, right, in this position of the hands.
Right.
Yeah, it takes a little longer time. So I'd like you, when you get here, this is actually the hardest line in the whole piece. I'd like you to think a little bit in advance. And let me show you a little trick. If you play right hand, the next note starts right after this. We just change to 5. And then you don't have to lift and look for new note. This one, yes, G, 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 G. But you can definitely practice it separately so you know where to go. Let's work on this line. Let's play right hand, only right hand. Let's slow down a little bit. See, we go after E right here. It's really easy. B. C. One more time. Good job. Good job. Let's practice a couple times this transition. And back. Now, I am curious if you could play right hand with closed eyes. Yeah, a little bit closer. Let's try again. Remember, it's a next note, 1 to 5. Look, can play it with closed eyes. When you play hands together, you can look at the left hand and not panic. Yes. Let's try hands together now. So don't even look at your right hand. It knows how to play without looking. Look only at the left hand. Perfect. That was great. Just play finger number 2 here. Don't play 1. Now, do you know why I put here this little check mark?
No.
I would like you to disconnect after this note and this. You know why? Because we start our new sentence, new phrase right here. So we don't want to connect it with the end of the previous one. Sorry. Can you try this measure and this, please? One way, left hand. You connect it. You connect it. That's it. That's it. And one more time. Good job. Good job. And one last thing, Jerry. When you play your left hand, sometimes your fingers sound like that. You're kind of dragging them. Release them a little sooner, right after the next finger plays. So they sound all clean and clear. Yes, very good. So there are a few things I'd like you to work a little bit on. Okay. Bagatelle. Clear left hand notes. Okay. Measures 8, 9, disconnect. And practice last line. Practice last line with no breaks. No breaks. And also remember, when you start this piece, in your mind try to count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. You know, I forgot another thing. When you played this chord, your hands went kind of like that. That's not very comfortable. It's not very healthy position. So what I'd like you to do, just build a bridge over between this and this note, like this. This is not a bridge. It's kind of like a mountain. It's like a tunnel, right? And we want just a bridge. Yes?
Yes.
Can you try right hand here, please? Here's our bridge. Let's move some closer here. Stretch a little bit, face goes here. And this, yes, look, you can do it. You can do it perfectly. Yes. Nice job. Now it's a nice bridge, right? But when you do it like that, doesn't look good, right? Doesn't feel good. Okay, I'll circle this note as well so you can write bridge. Okay. All right, sweetie. Now, polka, please. together than last time. There are still some of them don't sound together. So don't rush. Practice it slowly. Together. 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 Let's do it one more time, please. No monster clouds, right? Relax, relax. Together. Together. Relax. Again, your hand bent like that. Good, good. And remember, when some plays, the other fingers kind of hover over it. We don't keep them there. 1, 2, and relax. Now, you're playing extra note here, honey. There is only one G.